Hello everyone, good day. I'm Kanajin Tipon, ABSN1 student, and now we will talk about the step-by-step process of how the food is digested in our body. Let us first identify the parts of the digestive system. First is the mouth, the pharynx, the esophagus, the stomach, the pancreas, the liver, the gallbladder, the small intestine, the large intestine, the rectum, and the anus. What is digestive system? The digestive system is made up of the gastrointestinal tract, also called the GI tract or the digestive tract, and the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. The GI tract is a series of hollow organs joined in a long, twisting tube from the mouth to the anus. The hollow organs that make up the GI tract are the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. The liver, pancreas, and gallbladder are the solid organs of the digestive system. How does digestive system work? Each part of your digestive system helps to move food and liquid through your GI tract, break food and liquid into smaller parts, or both. Once foods are broken into small enough parts, your body can absorb and move the nutrients to where they are needed. Your large intestine absorbs water, and the waste products of digestion become stool. Nerves and hormones help control the digestive process. Imagine I'll eat my favorite food. What will happen next? How does food move through my GI tract? Food moves through your GI tract by a process called peristalsis. The large hollow organs of your GI tract contain a layer of muscle that enables their walls to move. The movement pushes food and liquid through your GI tract and mixes the contents within each organ. The muscle behind the food contracts and squeezes the food forward while the muscle in front of the food relaxes to allow the food to move. Now, imagine I have a strawberry here. The digestive process starts when I put food in my mouth. In the mouth, food starts to move through my GI tract when I eat. When I swallow, my tongue pushes the food into my throat. A small flap of tissue called the epiglottis folds over my windpipe to prevent choking, and the food passes into my esophagus. In the esophagus, once I begin swallowing, the process becomes automatic. My brain signals the muscles of the esophagus and peristalsis begins. In the lower esophageal sphincter, when food reaches the end of my esophagus, a ring-like muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter relaxes and lets food pass into my stomach. The sphincter usually stays closed to keep what's in my stomach from flowing back into my esophagus. Next, in the stomach, after food enters my stomach, the stomach muscles mix the food and liquid with digestive juices. The stomach slowly empties its contents called chyme into small intestine. In small intestine, the muscles of the small intestine mix food with digestive juices from the pancreas, liver, and intestine and push the mixture forward for further digestion. The walls of the small intestine absorb water and the digested nutrients into my bloodstream. As peristalsis continues, the waste products of digestive process move into the large intestine. In the large intestine, waste products from the digestive process include undigested parts of food, fluid, and older cells from the lining of my GI tract. The large intestine absorbs water and changes the waste from liquid into stool. Peristalsis helps move the stool into my rectum. In the rectum, the lower end of my large intestine, the rectum, stores stool until it pushes stool out of anus during a bowel movement. How does my digestive system break down food into parts the small parts of my body can use? As food moves through my GI tract, my digestive organs break down the food into smaller parts using motion, such as chewing, squeezing, and mixing. Digestive juices such as stomach acid, bile, and enzymes. In the mouth, the digestive process starts in my mouth when I chew. My salivary glands make saliva, a digestive juice which moistens food so it moves more easily through my esophagus into my stomach. Saliva also has an enzyme that begins to break down starch in food. In esophagus, after I swallow, peristalsis pushes the food down to my esophagus into my stomach. Into my stomach, glands in my stomach lining makes stomach acid and enzymes that break down food. Muscles of my stomach mix the food with these digestive juices. In the pancreas. My pancreas makes a digestive juice that has enzymes that break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. The pancreas delivers the digestive juice to the small intestine through small tubes called ducts. Next, in the liver. In the liver, my liver makes a digestive juice called bile that helps digest fats and some vitamins. Bile ducts carry bile from my liver to my gallbladder for storage, or to the small intestine for use. In the gallbladder stores bile between meals. When I eat, my gallbladder squeezes bile through the bile ducts into my small intestine. Into my small intestine makes digestive juice which mixes with bile and pancreatic juice to complete the breakdown of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Bacteria in my small intestine make some of the enzymes I need to digest carbohydrates. Small intestine moves water from my bloodstream into my GI tract to help break down food. Small intestine also absorbs water with other nutrients. In my large intestine, more water moves from my GI tract into my bloodstream. Bacteria in my large intestine help break down remaining nutrients and make vitamin K, NaH external. Waste products of digestion, including parts of food that are still too large, become stool. That's all. I hope you learned something from my video. Thank you.